Welcome to Roll and Reanimate. This is the newest game from Roll and Red Revolution, designed by our friend Daniel Rocchi. You may know Daniel from such games as Bomb Squad Academy or Artemis Project. With this game, Roll and Reanimate, you are trying to reanimate a monster, but the townsfolk, the mob, is trying to stop you. Also, you need lightning, because that's important. So, without further ado, we shall proceed into Roll and Reanimate. Master, the mob, they are coming. Yes, Igor, it's fine. No, Master, they are sharpening the pitchforks. Yes, Igor, it's fine. No, Master, they are lighting the torches. Igor, it's fine. It's all fine. We have a Franken die. We have our dice. So when we play, each player is going to use 6 dice of a color. We have an orange player and a green player. Players play simultaneously. They're going to roll their dice as much as they want. Each time they roll their dice, they must put one over here on the slab. Any used dice are going to move to the morgue. So in this case, we're going to work on our head, right? So we're going to pick our 6s. We can keep rolling because we're going to roll. We're going to keep our 3s. So we're going to rebuild body parts down here. You guys can see that. 3, 4, 5, 6. See if we can get anything else out of this last roll. No, nothing great. All right, so here's what we're going to do on our turn. You can use the Franken die. That's this one. Or you can roll with what you got. The Franken die gives bonuses, but also makes the mob very upset. So we're going to... 2 6s is not going to get us anything. However, we can use... can use something. Oh no. Anyway, we're going to use 3 3s, and then we'll think about our 6s. So 3 3s, we're going to move to the morgue, which are then going to cross off 3 body parts, 3 and 3. So we'll cross off 3 3s, 1, 2, and 3. So now it's on to our next turn. So anything we leave in the slab or leave in the roll area is actually going to increase the mob's fear of us and our Franken die monster. So I think we'll use the 2 6s to use the action here to turn this into a 3. So actually we'll get 4 3s on our turn. There we go. And so that's our first turn. Then our green player would, of course, proceed and play at the same time. What happens, though, is you decay each time you have an unfinished body part, unless you use the ice, which is down here at the bottom, where you have to use 2 dice of consecutive value. So in this case, we're going to decay. Thanks. So, and we proceed to the next round, so on and so forth. What happens as you build your monster... See if we can get this arm finished off. Finished body parts don't decay, by the way. Put that over there. Maybe that'll work. Keep that one. And... eesh. Don't love that one. But we'll use it. It's fine. We can make something else into something else. So we use our 3s, of course, to finish off this arm. No more decay for us. We're trying to finish the monster. So as we finish the monster, we're going to then start to need 6s to power up the monster. So once the monster is finished, then you're rolling as many 6s as you can. So that's where using your lab abilities is going to be very helpful for that part. So in this case, we're going to not great. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll use our, because 2 doesn't get you anything. We're gonna take a whack from the mob. So we'll take 3 whacks. So once we get to here, 1s are no longer usable, and so on and so forth, unless you spend 2 1s, and then you can drop your thing back to the last torch that's been marked. So continuing on with our mystic journey here, of course, we'll keep rolling. You roll as many times as you want. You still have to draft a die every single turn. 3s aren't useful to us right now, remember? So use those up. So we can do these 1s here. There's a 1. And a 1. and 4. All right, so we can use our 4 to make this a 1. And now we have 5 1s. So we can use that towards our legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. It will, though, decay at the end of the turn. So let's say we've gone ahead and finished off our monster. Check. Now we're looking to roll 6s. So here we're trying to power up our lightning rod. Ooh, that's not 6. But when you're in this phase, you can't use the lab anymore. You've got to roll as many 6s as you possibly can. Get all those 6s you can. And 6, and all right, we only got 2. So we mark 2, and so we're trying to build it up. So as we get to here, any unused dice, so in this case we had a whole bunch of unused dice. When we get past here, though, any unused dice are going to count as 2 mobs, so you have to be really careful about how many mobs you allow, otherwise the mob will take over. Master, the mob is at the gate. Igor, it's fine. You just have to get this monster reanimated. Anyway, that is Roll and Rewrite. Thank you all for checking it out. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. Wishing you all a very spooky season.